Hello everyone, this is Panda. And today is just the very beginning. It's going to be hot for the next 7 days. So with that said, everyone, trying to get my voice back. It is so hot that like as soon as you start walking, if you never lived in Japan or South Asia before, listen, it feels just like South Asia. It's humid, it's hot, and you shouldn't spend too much time in the sun. So with that said, everyone, appreciate you watching. I'm not going to move around and do a video today. It's just too hot for it. It feels like today is supposed to go up to 95 Fahrenheit, which is about 32.3 Celsius. Oh, let me also fix that fluid head so I can pan left and right, up and down. See? Yes, you guys are on the tripods and on the fluid head. And I set up my cart, my wagon, up differently. But I'm going to talk about birthday wishes, if you guys don't mind. And in a little bit, I'm going to talk about that. But I just want to show you what's going on in New York City. It's hot. It is really hot. Oh, by the way, guys, if you're not smart, everyone is literally carrying gallons of water with them. So I suggest that you should do the same. Go to Target. This is only $2 in Target. Know how to spend money wisely. I'm Panda, everybody. I'm sorry for my voice. I know it's not sexy or desirable. But it is so hot, and right now I'm just standing underneath the shade on Central Park West. I just don't feel like the luxury moving around at the risk. But everybody is so curious about why I have all my gear. That's just amazing. I'm like, why? So in New York City, I've been approached about, wow, I want to know what do you do? Why is all this gear with you? Why am I not allowed to have it? That's the question I always asked. And I said, let me ask you a question. Am I not allowed to have it? And they're like, oh, I didn't see in that point of view. I said, see? It's like, I shouldn't allow to have it without being have it. And that's what I'm talking about. So it's like, it's not to say that people were targeting. It just say people had not the best value of thinking. So, yes, my wagon does look very, yeah, it does look like a camera equipment, but everyone knows the harnesses and the lock mechanisms on it. But I'm hot and I'm running out of water. But anyway, I'm using my Comic-Con Boom XD Live microphones, wireless microphone system. I noticed I'm in a lot of trouble with the transmission A. Now I'm using B as A, And I noticed that in my video that I recorded a couple of days ago when I was sitting over here in this location. I went to upload it yesterday and I realized like, whoa, what happened to my audio? Why is it cutting in and out? And I was like kind of curious. But it's a fucking hot day. It's a hot day. Sorry if I'm not very computational right now. I'm still, my voice is, I sound like a, hey little girl, you wanna come and join me? Ew, creepy old man. You know? Oh, by the way, you should have one of your towel with you. Wipe that excess sweat off your forehead, because if you're going to be in the sun, oh my god, this guy's wearing a vest. And, oh my panda, you're just making me hot, bro. You're just making me hot. Oh my panda, you're just making me hot. Shit. Oh, that's... So when you, let me explain something about houselessness, guys. Doesn't matter if you're the cleanest homelessness person in New York City. Doesn't matter where you're from. Listen, friends. No matter what you do, and I noticed this, and I'm going to tell you this from professional experience. What happens to your clothes is devastating, because the more you're out here, the faster you run through clothes. Let's be honest. Colors start to fade, they start to deteriorate, the textures start to like soften up, and not everyone has accessibility to free laundry. Keep that in mind. So what happens to blacks? They start to fade. They look a little bit purple now. That's because the colors are fading. But that's just not color fading. That's sweat. That's dirt. That's just built up in the fibers. Yeah. This is why I always get rid of my shirts as soon as I see that color. Because the worst thing about that is you're going to attract more dirt to the shirt. Because the shirt doesn't have the necessary like fabric penetration. What I'm trying to say is like when you buy a new piece of clothes in, it feels durable, right? But once it starts to wear out, it just feels very undurable-ish. Doesn't have the same quality or durability anymore. But yeah, it's so hot. It's like literally hot. I feel like I'm back in Tokyo. It gets hot in Tokyo. No, it gets hot, but it gets freaking humid. Oh my god. But tomorrow is going to be the worst. I think tomorrow, Thursday and Friday are going to be the worst days. Because those are where it's going to feel like 97, but it's going to feel like 105, 106. So if you live in New York City, please just drink plenty of freaking water, please. Please drink plenty of water. This is, if you're a photographer and you got to move around, please bring an umbrella too. Just in case you want to cool off. Like, yeah, you're gonna have to bring one of your umbrellas dark shaded, because you're gonna need to cool off. or you can use it for your client. But anyway, let's talk about the birthday plan. So, I need to fix the wagon. I need to do a birthday list. My birthday list for my birthday for 2022. Number one, get new wheels for the wagon with ball bearings inside. Now, I already purchased them before, and I shouldn't never left my old wagon in Wisconsin because that's where it was. If you guys remember, I had a previous wagon before this wagon, and it had the really good, like, electric scooter wheels. So yeah, I was using that, and that was fabulous. So we need to buy 4 more of those, and that is the wish list, because the wheel, like the wheel frame, the core, the housing for the ball bearing, it's being weared out from all the bruising and abuse from the streets, going up and left and up and down. Yeah, you guys get it, up, left, down. That abuse, yeah, it is tearing up where the bearing sits, and now the bearing doesn't sit properly. So this is why you guys get that wobble when you get in the live streams. So yeah. This is why I'm analyzing what I need to replace, and I just need to replace the wheels entirely, and it's going to cost me about $30 each per wheel, like last time, and hopefully I have new wheels before August 10th. That is the birthday. That is my birthday. But it's a hot day in New York City. I'm not doing much, everybody, but I'm just checking in. No ramen today. Oh no, today's not the day for ramen. Today is the day for a cold salad, like chop. But there's no chop around here. Or is there? Look at it on the bright side. My leg is getting better. Oh my God. Oh, that breeze feels so good right now. Oh, my underarms are just like, oh yeah, you feel that breeze. And people, stop smoking cigarettes. It's too hot for that shit. I had this guy sit next to me right before the live stream, smoking a cigarette. I'm like, and I said something, I was like, so you sit next to me and smoke that garbage? No offense, but this is a free country. You can say whatever you want, but you sit next to someone and you smoke that. That's, you should really think about where you're sitting next time. He said, I'm sorry, I didn't think about that. And I was like, yeah, you should. Should really think about it. And it's going to feel like 101. Why are you even trying to suffocate your lungs? No offense to smokers. I'm not trying to joke on you guys. I'm just saying, when it's this hot, don't smoke. Get some pomegranate juice and no orange juice, by the way. No orange juice. That's not gonna help. Pomegranate juice, or get a carrot and ginger. Get a carrot and apple ginger juice. Get an immune system drink or something. You don't? Everyone's like, oh, coffee. Yeah, iced coffee if you want to cool down, but you know, you need electrolytes, you know? You need electrolytes. Oh, my panda. I need some Gatorade right now. Shit. Okay, so just to let you guys know, so there's 3 types of Gatorades being sold. So if you guys don't know, there's the Gatorade regular, right? Then you got the Gatorade Zero, right? Then you got the Gatorade Rapid. That is supposed to be like a dehydration, like electrolyte booster. Yeah, it's like a super powerful, more effective. But don't drink too much of that. I learned the lesson the other day. You drink too much of that, ooh, your tummy feels a little bit weird. Yeah, so I'm just warning you guys, don't drink too much of that. It is kind of liquidish texture. It's not watery like the regular Gatorade or Zero. They are using natural sugar cane. It is hot. Undemanded skills. All right, guys. My voice sounds like shit. Keeps getting dried up. Yeah, that's what keeps happening. Technically, you're on 62nd Street, idiot. You're not near 59th Street. You're on 62nd Street in Central Park West. I would never deceive my friends like that, right? Like, oh yeah, I'm literally right here sitting. Cigarette smokers. Oh, my pandas. You guys love coming near me. I'm gonna make a sign that says, please don't smoke that shit. It's just... And I used to know how to smell properly. Dude, I knew how bad those things smell. I knew how bad those things smelled. I went to someone's house and the person didn't even open a window to smoke cigarette. The place smelled like shit. It's like a ghetto. Alright guys, it's hot. I don't want to do live stream too long. I'm not sure how this heat would like to abuse my phone. Look at it. Oh yeah, it is. It's actually draining the battery faster. Yeah. Yeah, it's draining the battery much faster. Okay, so birthday wishes. Okay. I need to buy new wheels. I think I showcased them before. No, I don't think I did. I know I did many videos about it on when it was in San Francisco. Oh. Oh my pandas. This heated. Woo. I literally got like a breathable shirt on. I literally am wearing this right now. This is a Nike golf breathable, and I'm still sweating underneath it. And why am I not seeing comments? What is going on here? I am not seeing comments. That's bizarre. Okay. Oh, there they are. Okay. Sorry guys, it's so hot that I am not even thinking straight. I see the comments on the other side, but there's another view that you guys can't see that I can see on my end. I can see your comments the way you wrote it. Instead of the way I have it as transparent on the right hand side of your screen, because I do want to showcase the whole video, but I also want to showcase comments on people in here. It's 10 pandas in here right now. You 10 pandas, listen, stay safe, stay cool, because Panda's going to sweat this one out. Yeah. But anyway, what's up, Zaid? Almond, thank you. So yesterday we had 2 bowls of salad. Oh my panda, we fucked those up. I was really hungry. Oh my panda, I don't know. It's weird. It's like I can only do 1 bowl, big, medium-sized bowl of ramen. Panda, it's 85 where I am. Well, it is 92 where I'm standing right now. About to try to hit 95. For some reason, Manhattan is like the hottest location. Because it is. Because it has a bunch of unsettled people here. They're gonna gun on. You see what happened with the Law and Order? Someone shot a film crew. Oh my panda, this city's getting too much. Didn't even steal anything. Well, my birthday is August 10th, Zed. But it's called birthday Wishlist. I have to replace the wheels on the wagon. The frame that holds the wheel, the core that holds the bearing, is also being deteriorated from abuse. Yes, it is made out of, what is that, UFC plastic, and even that tears and wears at some point. So, and that's why you get that wobble in the footage, like that wobble in the footage sometimes. Yeah. So that's the gift wisher. So that's what, let's see here, let's find it. Just give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna show you the wheels that I'm gonna get for the wagon. I'm gonna screenshot it. Wow, okay. So we're gonna need this, and we're gonna need this. This is what I'm going to need to fix the problem on the wobbling effect, so it's a much smoother ride when I do the live streams. Much smoother ride. You get the price saying, I thought the wheels on that was pretty good. Yeah, but like I said, that housing that's holding the wheel, you can call it spokes, it's frame, the wheel frame, it's tearing apart. So we're going to definitely need some wheels, and I'm going to probably buy some spacers from the hardware store. So, yeah. Oh, so hot. Enjoy your delicious AC units, everybody. Panda's baking out here. By the end of the day, I'm gonna be baking. Anyone want a slice? Oh my God. Shit. Yeah. These guys that are moving, damn, they got it hard, man. They gotta move in this weather. Holy crap! I hope they get paid well for moving in this weather. But then again, they ain't that nice. They ain't that very. Gonna be a billionaire to live in this freaking building. Oh my God! Are you looking at that right there? Is probably the living room. You get a view of such a bar. Oh my panda, look at that, guys. Living here, it's like, oh my panda, you got money, spend it. Like the reality that half these apartments are empty. No one can afford them. That's the reality. Can't afford them. I sure can't right now. Look at me. Got rejected from a job in Kansas City. Oh, it wasn't a rejection to kind of say. It was more like they found who they were looking for, someone that's been in the field for, and I understand this part, is when the woman did say, we're looking for someone that has been in the industry for about 2 to 4 years, not someone that's been in and out. I couldn't understand that. Someone that's never left. It's just transferring from one agency to another. I said, okay, that's fine, whatever. I'm not hating. But you guys can show some love right now. You can buy me a nice cold salad. So I told someone. So my friend Marissa, she texted me yesterday. And I was sweating, and she said, look, she got a giant ass beak. She literally had a giant ass beak. Literally, giant beak. Oh my panda. So I told her make a beak salad out of it. And I don't think she understood what I mean by beak salad. So you Americans love your beak salad, right? But my beak salad is just thin slices of of beak, right? With carrot, walnut, raisin, spinach, romaine lettuce, red onion, because the red onion has more vitamin C, right? And you mix that with the beak, and that's your beak salad. Because the beak can be very pungent, very overpowering. But if you want to bring down that intensity of that beak, you know you need beak, because beak is really good for you, ladies and gentlemen. So beak is good for you. Just FYI, you can also put, and I know some of you guys are going to say, why would you do that? Agave on the beak. Yeah, they're like, but that's an artificial sweetener, isn't it? Like, it's a healthy alternative of, well, it's really not I don't know how you can categorize it, because there's so many different types of sugar. Damn, this is a science class again. And do you really have to go through this science class bullshit? Then literally have to break down how many fucking sugars there are. You guys half of you probably don't even know. Like, wait, so you're saying like I've been probably congestion this, like look what's in soda. Agate, that's a different type of sweetener sugar, right? Look what's in pop drinks, like juice, and look at the ingredients for that, right? Corn syrup and all that other, yeah. And there's Kakakin, there's what's that one? Starts with a C, or the N, or C. Sometimes we C. But anyway, drinking water, trying to moisten my mouth. Oh, you know what can moisten my mouth? That juicy ass Corona. Look at that Corona. Corona bus. Hey, you got Coronas on that bus? I don't want to know. But I did just discover why my palate also was ruined. It was me also drinking a lot of IPAs. Yes, you got to run and say, hey. All you IP fans will be like, hey, Panda, you never disrespected IPAs. Why would you disrespect the IPA family now? Well, there's a couple of reasons, ladies and gentlemen. IPAs also, like literally forced my sense of taste to just, yeah. So I don't recommend always drinking an IPA. Mix it up a little bit. Yeah, a lot of health issues with drinking IPA now. Drink too much. And I was a king. Listen, I probably drunk an IPA that you guys never have heard of, which I did feature on this channel 3 years ago. It was 22.3%. And you guys were like, no way, Dad, you're not gonna drink that shit. You are smoking crack, fat. I drunk it, me and Tech, at his place here in New York. When the Beer Lion store opened, where it was on 2nd Avenue, and 2nd Avenue and 5th, or 2nd Avenue and 6th. Well, there used to be a Beer Lion store. It had German beers, Danish beers, Polish beers. They had beers from all over. And the owner couldn't afford to rent it anymore. Because they kept raising the rent here in New York City. And his business had to suffer. He had to pay his employees more. His imports got more expensive. Yeah, and New York wasn't making it better for the guy. Yeah, so look it up online. Google it right now. The Beer Lion store that used to be. Google it, because there's still Google reviews for it. And it was a really good place. They had all different types of beers. Oh my Panda, it was like the birthplace of like, it's like being part of Germany, but you're not in Germany, but you're in fucking New York City. It was like, yeah, people from Germany knew that place was there. People from the Denmark knew that place was there. Because what they Google best, where is the best drinks? They don't want to drink no American watered down Budweiser. No. Give me more craft beer. Give me homemade craft beer. Come on. What foreigner are like, oh, give me a Coors Light. No offense, Coors Light or Bud Light, but I have my moments with you, and you just make me piss a lot. You don't satisfy. The thing about those beers is that they don't satisfy its cravings, sensations, things that you would get from a beer, a craft beer from a, I don't know, an industry beer or a corporate beer company. It's just simple ingredients, right? But with craft beer, there's more to it. There's taste, there's mixtures. Not if you guys are into that kind of thing. Well, maybe I'm hot and talking about beer because maybe I do want to. No, I water. Okay, I drink too much water. Whew. It's hot. I don't understand. I'm carrying too much stuff too, so yeah. My body's in overdrive. Sorry, my voice is still trying to get there. trying, guys. I'm trying. Give me a break. I'm fucking trying. I'm really trying. I swear. I'm just sitting here and I'm sweating. I hope everyone's staying cool. I know we are now at Washington Square Park because I got word that that place yesterday was packed. Like not yesterday, but the day before, before it rained. It was so packed. Like I could not walk through there with my wagon. It was impossible. So we're not even going to attempt to go there. No. That place is really fucking chaotic. And we've been there. Wait, we went through there a couple of weeks ago, and we saw marijuana sales. We saw musicians. Yeah. I'm not going to that. Especially it's hot and people want to be outside. Oh yeah. Because you know why? People don't want to be inside because they don't want a high-ass electricity bill. New Yorkers, if you're smart, right, Yuki? We lived there for quite a period of time. If you wanted to cool off, go to the park, get that free water sprinkler, and stay underneath that shit. Don't burn your AC unit. Don't have a high electricity bill. At least you're being active. At least you're doing something outside. Instead of sitting in the house watching TV, eating food and gaining weight. At least you're doing something, right? Unlike some people. Like, I'd rather stay underneath the AC. It's easier for my life. Yeah? Yeah? Whatever floats your boat, sweetie. Oh, my panda. Okay, so guys, I literally fucking switched my setup around. Here is the reason why I switched my setup around. Here's the problem. I can never get access to my fucking laptop. I have to take this out in order to get to my laptop. So now the tripod still sits in front, which you can see it sits straight across. I do tie it down, yes, zigzag, and I use this to tie it down at the fluid head. But here is my laptop and the charger. Why? Because I need to use my laptop. Why? Because I did not pay for my website bill. Yes, I can log on my phone and just pay for my, when I do get the money, to pay for my website. Because yes, guys, you're not sure if it's still up. It should be still up. But yeah, I end up taking the laptop out from the camera bag, put it in the other osprey bag so I can have easy access to it. And yes, as you can see, and it's also tied down from underneath as well. There's another security tab, so just in case. But then you have the tripod that sits on top of it. But yeah, I need to get to my laptop faster. Instead of taking it in and out. Okay, oh, my knee is a little too fucked up, but I live. Oh my god, that's so hot. I think I need to go to the bathroom and go cool myself off. Please subscribe, guys. I'm sorry, guys. This is not a new. I know this is not an entertaining. Oh, look at this guy. Look at this guy. Speeding. These guys fucking are assholes sometimes. On the electric bikes, they don't care for no one's anything sometimes. not trying to hate on you guys, but you guys gotta slow down at these intersections here. I'm telling you, you have to slow down or you're gonna end up getting hurt. Because that's where most accidents happen. Statistics say it's always at that intersection when people are trying to walk to the sidewalk from across the street.
That is
so I suggest you bikers should look and slow down. Oh, by the way, for you Seinfeld fans, I saw this black chick. She was banging hot. She literally took the Seinfeld shirt and literally made it out of a bra, like a titty bra. And literally you could still see Seinfeld on the titties. And I was like, oh my panda. My buddy Mike would love that shit. Because he's such a Seinfeld fan. Oh my panda. Yes, we all Seinfeld fans. Yes, he's a great comedian of our time. And yes, the show was really funny. It's still funny. But man, this guy is fucking, he's hard on for Seinfeld. I shit you not, guys. Mike is fucking hard on for Seinfeld. I was like, dude, why don't you just make your own fucking podcast? He's like, I should. I was like, don't say you should. Just do it. That's what I hate about when fans or such fans just do it. Look, I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm just doing it. And someone else, a couple of people, last week and the week before that, said I should give up on my dream. Oh my God, how can you just say that? Don't someone just to give up on what they want to do after 42 years of doing what the man wanted you to do, including parents. How dare you say that to someone that's just, I don't know, I just don't see why people would say that. It's like, no, continue working for the man. You don't want to work for yourself. You don't want to be independent. You want to rely on the system. Like, no, I want to learn how to be my own self-efficient businessman. I want to learn how to improve on my photography. There's a learning curve behind that, so why not learn it? Why would someone actually literally tell me not to want to do that? That's why we got rid of those folks. And by the way, if you guys didn't read my reviews on Google, we got rid of those Google reviews. Yay, yay, yay. We sure did. We got rid of those Google reviews. Those fake Google reviews. Especially the guy from fucking all the way from Vietnam. Bill. Why would you leave a review for my website that sells the print and for me getting clients? Why would you weren't a client. You're a reviewer on my YouTube channel. Why would you go and, this is defamation of character, ladies and gentlemen. Why would you go from one platform to another and then lie? This is why I recorded the chat conversations, and you guys saw it. That listen, I have international shipping rates, and you can go to my website. It literally says it. It literally says it in big ass print. You can't miss it. Oh my God, it says international shipping may vary. It does say that. It literally says that. Oh my God, I literally, if I can literally, I was gonna say a plastic man joke. It's too rated hard for this channel. I was gonna say if I can lick my own ass, I will. Literally says it on my website. And then international man, he lied, said I provided. What do you say? That I did. I said I provided international shipping. Yeah, I did. But yours are way too expensive, friend. Was not expecting that, and I refuse to allow you to spend that much money for a print. No. That's when. With that money, you can buy one of my bigger prints, which I'm pretty sure you don't have room for that. Yeah. You may not, but no. And that bigger print would cost you even more to ship. This is why I refuse to like let him buy a print. And I just told him, why don't you just support the channel, just like and subscribe and just watch the content instead. Mind you, that he was invited back in and got booted the first time from the channel. I can really go for 2 salads and a really nice cold one. Oh, margarita sounds nice. Oh, guys, I don't know what is going on with me. I don't know why I keep craving nachos with fucking margaritas, but that's been on my mind for the last 4 or 5 days. Don't understand why I'm craving it. Because I know there's no New York City place that serves a vegan nacho cheese, like a nacho cheese top, like a. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Like when you go to a Mexican or like Southwestern restaurant, and you get a big ass plate of the Atomic Mountain full of nacho cheese with toppings of like black beans and some people get shredded chicken, beef, chorizo. I get always the veggie, but the thing is that you have to find a veggie, the vegan place that actually makes the vegan cheese to put on top. Oh, my panda, that is to die for right now. Oh, my panda. Some guacamole. Ooh, some salsa. I want my salsa to be spicy. But the best spice salsa I ever had was a place that I worked at in Wisconsin called Pasquale's in Hilldale. Benjamin, I'm still declaring that spice sauce that you made is pretty damn good. Because he makes it a mild, medium, and there's a spicy, and he gets the spicy one right every single time from the mild and medium. Oh my panda! Oh, and you still taste salsa flavors, not that overwhelming spice. You taste overwhelming spice, but you just oh I don't know. Okay, I think I'm gonna place it. Oh my panda! It's too hot for this shit. So I was gonna walk down Central Park West from 110, and I was like, no, it's too hot. It's too hot to do that. No, I'm not gonna be passing out like we did last time. I'm not gonna do that again. Like almost quarter freaking asthma attack. Like, yeah, dude, this is why I can't afford. This is why I post what I did on the community board on YouTube. Why I say like my health is important. Like I still suffer from asthmatic issues, but I also have allergies, but also like I'm pushing to this 183 pound of camera gear, which I know you guys are gonna say you should just get a storage for it and just spend the money for it. Like, but how am I supposed to pay for other shit? Like right now, like my website, ThePandaPhotographer.com. I totally forgot. I thought I had until August 20th, 2022. But it says I got into today, the end of today. I think. It's like, okay, I can pay for, I don't know, maybe it's, I don't know. I'm not losing my domain because I already have it through Google. The Panda Photographer, I own the rights to that domain. Skull fuck. Because I already paid that in advance. I paid for 3 years in advance for that. Yes. So. But Weebly it's what, $20 a month? Because I upgraded. No, it's 24 now because I upgraded to the store because I have to sell the prints now, right, guys? And like I literally can get this cheaper with this Squarespace, but then again, like I've been using Weebly for a while now, and I've been using the platform, and I don't really want to start over, and I don't have the luxury to do that right now to start a new website with Squarespace again. Because that takes time. It takes time. Don't believe that commercial crap. They're like, oh, paste and copy, paste and curve. Listen, guys, if you wanted the way you wanted to make your website look like the way you want it to look, you're going to have to take your time and you're going to still have to customize it to the way you want it to look. You got to make it appealing to the audience. And I know my website, for some reason, my desktop is more appealing to my mobile. Because I don't know, you gotta literally fix out how that format works on mobile. Because it says it will look this way, but in reality on mobile, it looks totally different. So yeah, this is why you can still navigate through the mobile website. I want it to be very fluid. I want the background to be fluid with everything else that's there. But it's not. Oh my God. So please show your support, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate it. I love you. I love you too. Long time. I promise I'll come to your place one day, cook you okonomiyaki or some ramen. I cook you one of my ramen specialties. You're like, oh yeah, ramen. And you might be a person that might say, hey, I don't do spice well, but I guarantee you I'll make you a spicy ramen that's not spicy, but a little bit spicy. You're like, this is doable. This is doable. Watch. I guarantee you, you're gonna be like, yeah, I like the blend of the vegetables. It's calming down. It's gonna calm down the acidity. It's also gonna give you balance of flavor, because you want flavor. You don't want that. I don't know. If you guys like that 25-cent, 30-cent ramen that you can buy from the store, yeah, that's good ramen. But you don't want to use that sodium. Well, you don't want to use that packet of whatever that shit is. Listen, you can use half that. You can make your broth from that. Yes, use half that. Boil some water. Use that. Put some vegetables in the water. You can make your own broth from that from scratch. What's good in your area you're in? For what, Jason? Be more precisely. What are you talking about, friends? You're talking about food? Okay, friend. I'll tell you what's food. Fancy restaurants. Are we going to go out on a date? Because if you are, listen, I'm not dressed. I'm not prepared. I don't look my best right now, but I try to look my best. Alright guys, I'm 50% battery on my phones. My camera is draining. So I think I'm gonna go for another 20 minutes and I'm gonna call it the shenanigans. So quit. Okay? But what's in this area to eat? Well, there's food carts. You got the pahala food, which, man, these guys are just like, I don't know, very inconsistent. So I asked for a falafel the other day. They gave me the most driest falafel I ever fucking ate in my entire career of eating Middle Eastern food. I swear, that falafel was just terribly dry. Like, it wasn't even moist green inside. It was just dry, brown, black inside. It's like, and I'm paying how much? $9 for, and the rice is decent, okay, but there's no Bama flavor. There's no fragrant flavor. You know, it's like, so like a lot of these places here are like it's like fast food, because you're American and you're a tourist, so they don't know if you're American and tourist. So they're gonna cook something home, but it's not gonna be like traditional. It's not gonna be traditional because they're overcooking certain things. Like my friend Allah, he was telling me like how you're not supposed to overcook lamb, and that's okay. He was teaching me how to cook lamb, so I'm just learning how to cook lamb because I want to prepare a special dish for him, because this is when I was still in Wisconsin, a student, and me and other students, and we didn't want to go home for the holidays because it was too expensive. I could have went home, but I decided to stay with these guys, and we stayed at my place. Oh yeah, I got those photos. Wait, where are those photos? Wait, let me show you those photos. It was a fun fucking night. It was like the best. It's like, we were being stupid. We were being silly. Wait. One. Oh, this is the gang. Yeah. Wait. No. Okay. Come on. It's like clear my screen. Okay, here's the game. Here's the gang. Here's the posse. Well, some of the posse. I don't got all the photos on my phone. But man, that was like, he was like, my friend Allah was like, dude, you cooked lamb. You're vegan, you cooked this perfectly. I was like, yeah, I'm the shit. That's when I knew I was the shit. He's like, I didn't believe him because he talked to my parents and he heard that I could cook meat because I had to cook meat in their restaurant, well, her restaurant, forcefully. Yeah, forcefully. But anyway, and yeah, that's why Allah said he trusted me to cook meat. That's why everyone came over to my food place and like ate all my food. Like, how the hell? I'm a good chef. I'm a good cook. I'm sorry. I also went to school to learn how to fucking cook. I can't help it. I know I'm hungry sometimes. I gotta cook something for me, so I gotta learn how to cook. See? If someone really loves food and they want to eat all the time, you learn how to cook. You don't learn how to go to fast food joints all the time and spend your money on fast food places. That's not being a food enthusiast. Well, kinda. But you know what to stay from and what is bad, what is good, what is not. But damn it. Okay. So we really just tried to charge me. Oh my god, I gotta show this. Yeah. See, I'm trying to pay my bills. I'm trying to stay afloat. Man, look at that. I locked my card. I locked my card. Sorry, Wibbly. I locked my card. I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. I told you guys I didn't pay for it. I wasn't lying to you. They're like, hey, it's time to cough out right now, Panda. I'm like, oh, come on, guys. I've been with you guys for like how many years? Just give me like one free month at least. Not even that. That's how selfish they are. Never even gave me a free trial. Oh yeah, they do give a free trial, 7 days. But when you're a long-time customer and you've been using a platform, they should reward you, right? Am I right or wrong, ladies and gentlemen? Your web host or website that you use, even Squarespace, they should reward you. But then again, Squarespace does reward their users. Look how easy it is on the platform, cheap too. Shit, I'm sweating. Oh, my Panda. Guys, I literally am cooking myself out here. Guys, if you receive bacon in the mail, don't worry. That's my piece of my skin. Don't mind that. You can eat it. Trust me. I salted it and it's aged well. It's been aged for almost 42 years. Trust me. Oh, my Panda. Let me stop. Keep looking at that booty, you might crash into a tree, bro. I'm just saying, be safe. Ran out of peppermint, dude. That was kind of working earlier, but I don't want to consume candy. I don't like candy. I really don't like candy, guys. Like, I don't. It's not that I don't like candy. Don't get me wrong. I like Twizzlers because those are like really nice, but I don't eat a lot of candy. I just don't eat a lot of sweet stuff. I'd rather like fucking drink a pomegranate juice or get an immune juice boost, and then afterwards cheat at my dinner. What I would do is have the ramen, and then what I do is have sake. Or maybe a teriyaki octopus ball. Like I had 2 of those to spoil myself, cheat. I don't know. That's not really sweet food, but to me it is. But you guys gotta understand, I'm not really big. Yeah, I like pies, but you gotta literally like, I don't know. You gotta make good pies to order to push my button. If you can make a peach pie really good, ooh, you won me over. You can make a peach and apple pie, ooh, you definitely won me over. But if you can make a tofu cheesecake, then you won my soul. Because there's only 2 people in the world that can do that. That is Yuko-san and Yuki. I don't know what other person can make that in New York City. I know one Japanese restaurant that does on 47th Street and 7th Avenue. It's a Japanese restaurant. They do make that, but it doesn't have the crust that I'm looking for on the top layer. You know, it doesn't have that crust on the bottom either. I want it to be like breaded, but also soft in the middle. And there's only 2 people in the world in Japanese culture that can do that. Yes, that's a Japanese recipe and a Japanese cheesecake. You say, yes, you substitute certain things. Yes, tofu, but you can age tofu, you can sweeten the tofu, you can sweeten it by aging it. Get some sugar cane syrup and just like add just enough where it's heated and then you cool it. But it's a process. Oh my panda. Like I said, a black sesame tofu cheesecake is something else, man. Ooh. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Okay, who wants to come to New York and help me to stick up no ramen today. It's too hot for the ramen. Like I said, guys, we want like something like cold, like big bowl of salad. Let's see. Also, we gotta pay our fucking website bill. I just don't want to pay it. I want to eat. I literally want to eat, guys. That's why I don't want to pay it. I'm like, You have to say, oh, so you do have the money, but you just want to eat. Like, yes. Because I hold out yesterday. I only had a banana. Oh, my panda, you guys in the bananas in New York City, such bullshit. You inflation bitches. Oh. I'm sorry to say that, but guys, one place sold, okay, so one place had bananas for $1.99, right? I've never seen it that high before. One place had it for $2.19. So I go look all over New York City for a food stand, and I found one all the way at 86th Street and Broadway, right? I go all the way up, right? I busted my ass yesterday just to look for food. I took the last 2. And the guy sold me those 2 bananas for 50 cents. This is why I said, guys, go to support the mom and pop food stands that you see on the corner sometimes in the New York City streets. Dude, that was my breakfast, lunch, and dinner yesterday. 2 bananas. Yes, we got a $25 donation yesterday. But that's the $25 donation now that I want to protect because I don't want to pay the bill. This is why I locked my card. because I want to eat today. I need to eat something heavy. I need to start eating things properly, honestly. And it's hot. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to eat something properly. But also, we also were talking about birthday plans about just replacing the wheels for the wagon and the bearings. I need these bearings, and I need this fucking wheel, and we need these wheels. Altogether, probably 30. Oh my panda. The last time we spent like $140, including free shipping. It came to one of the Amazon lockers that we used while we were in San Francisco. We fixed our wagon. It was the ozone truck wagon that broke. The wheels broke. Stupid plastic wheels. All terrain, my ass. What plastic wheel is all terrain? Come on, friend. So we bought these wheels last time and put those on the other wagon, remember? So now we have to buy these wheels again. And this is why I want to do more city tours, but in Queens. But Queens is a little bit dangerous, so we're going to be very careful and do these during the day. Hope you dehydrated, homie. It is hot out here. So yeah, guys, if you guys can be so kind and support the little fundraiser we have going on for this. Well, technically, it's not really a fundraiser. It's like, if you guys want to help out, that's your choice. Oh, I got my towel wiping down my sweat. Oh my God. And I'm just sitting here, and you guys are on a fluid head. Mind you. That guy just picked up a can of soda that was already opened. Ooh. See, this is why I gotta get rich. No homeless person have to do that. Well, I'm not saying that I'm gonna support them all the time. I'm just saying, if I had money, I would have gave him like, hey, drop that. Here's $2. Go up the street to the Palat place. Go get you a can of soda unopened. Because some people they do. You guys know this from history, that some people do dumb shit. They would spit in the soda purposely just to see someone would drink it from a distance. Mind you, there were a bunch of construction and painters was over here, and they were not the nicest people. So, yeah. That's why I said I would have gave them $2. But if I would have had a 6-pack of anything, I'm like, hey, drop that. Here's a can of whatever. It's like, I got you, homie. I know times are rough. Society is fucking cruel. Capitalism is its all-time bullshit high. I understand. People are trying to struggle to put food on their plate. People are coming up with new scams now just to keep food on their plate, the food on the table. That's fucked up. People are turning into being scam artists. Oh my panda, I am. But anyway, guys, support the channel. But anyway, this is recorded July 20th, 2022. It's hot. My shirt is sweaty. And people like making fun of people that sleep out here and are homeless. I know, I see the same faces the last couple of days. Even when I was stuck out here, when the wagon broke, I see the same faces. Make fun. Make fun. Go ahead. Now you see what I have. You guys are like, oh, what the hell? I'm like, yeah. You make fun because you don't know what's going on really. Not everyone is a fucking nuisance in the city. And that's the problem. This is why there are homeless people that give homeless a bad name. And so people react to that and then say, oh, they never focus on the positivity of like, can someone that is facing homelessness be a good person? And the answer is yes. Not everyone is an asshole. Everyone is facing homelessness, and you can see it in people's eyes. When people are to themselves, they stay away from problems. Those are not the assholes. The assholes are the ones that are dealing, selling drugs, stealing from people, stealing from the tourists, stealing from you local natives. Harming other homeless, like the other homeless guy that was actually stabbing other homeless people on the streets, like last week, and they finally caught the guy. Guess what? He's another homeless guy. He's chronically homeless. He's doing that to other homeless people. This is why you have to keep your fucking eyes open in New York City. You have to, or you're a dead person. You're a dead person if you're not paying attention. That's how New York is becoming now. And it's time for the mayor to, or someone needs to do something with the gun crimes and... See? Like this couple. They just like keep staring. I love it. I love it. They just kept staring. Why? Are you trying to hear what I have to say? Yes. All you guys that stare at me every day, that see me every day here. Do I look like I cause a nuisance? Do I look like I'm doing anything that's going to potentially harm your community other than film something? No. But you guys make a big deal out of it. I don't want they don't want homeless people in their communities. This is New York City too. In this neighborhood they don't. But they don't own the park. They don't own Central Park. They don't own any park. Taxpayers paid the parks. That means everyone is contributing to the parks. But you got some people that don't take care of the parks like they're supposed to. I'm just saying, everyone has a choice to do the right thing. If people choose not to do the right thing, do the right thing is like giving me the choice to make my decision based on my experience. And I fair enough to have to say that my experience in New York City has been, it's been neutral. But I also realized the YMCA now is considered as a hostel. Now they want to cash in on the hostel game now. The YMCA, yes. The YMCA now wants to cash in on hospitality services. I would never stay at a YMCA. You know why? Because the YMCA doesn't know how really a hostel, how a hostel really works or functions. Because if they really travel outside the United States, or any other state, they found that other hostels have more accommodatory necessities than hotels for the price. I'm pretty sure that you're only paying for a room and a bed. You're not paying for access to a kitchen in YMCA, are you? If you are you allowed to cook? Are you allowed to like store food in the refrigerator? I recently just saw that. I'm like, wow, oh my pen and hostel world. YMCA now is actually a hostel. I never stayed there. It's overpriced too. It's so overpriced. They want a fucking $118 for 4 dormitories. Okay. Guys, I can literally go to Long Island City right now, spend like $80 plus taxes, like $94, to get a dormitory with a 4 dormitory and get a good sized room too. And no, wait. And get a full kitchen with appliances, get an air fryer, get a coffee. Oh, by the way, free coffee, free food. Yes, if you go to a hostel, they might be free food because travelers leave free food for other people to eat. You get all that, free Wi-Fi, and sometimes you get a free open bar. Oh man, Panda, all that for under $100. Now, the YMCA wants me to pay 118 plus tax and hospitality. Comes out to what, 135? Yeah, I want to save a couple of dollars. I'm just speculating, but on average, a room, 4 dormitories should be, around this time in summertime, should be about $80. Should be about 80, because this is the right time to come and travel. But right now, this is also a good time to travel because prices are literally are low right now. So do it before the first week of August. If you don't do it before the first week of August, you're going to see prices jump up high. And that's because semesters of university starts within the middle of, well, technically, some people have to come back to the university to get their semesters. And they document in their paperwork, and some people don't have to return until September, but some people have to. But it's moving day in universities in August. Everyone around August, between August 10th and August 18th, it's moving day in the Midwest, most of it. You guys know what I'm talking about in Wisconsin. The 14th is like, the 14th is the day you move you move out and you move to your new place. Yeah, because a lot of students, they move from one place to another and they never stay in the same place because landlords in Wisconsin, some of them are not very good and some of them are good. Some of them rip you off on prices and you can find better amenities for the price that you just paid for it. Oh. But with that said, everyone, thank you for joining. I'm going to end the live stream. I'm going to save some battery because I'm not even trying to go charge my batteries because it's too hot. I'm sweating. My shirt is soaking wet. You guys got to dry, yeah? I got some food. Panda's hungry. Got some food. You can come by, if you live in New York, you can come by, drop it off here, have a conversation, and watch me devour it. Okay, guys. Well, trying to get my voice back. It's working. It's working. Kind of. Oh. Oh, my nerves, man. My nerves are really, oh, that's freaky. Yeah, that's weird. My nerves are getting a little weird. It's like I'm doing mushrooms over again. Yes, I have done mushrooms long ago in Japan. I never do that again. That's how it feels. That's how hot it is and sweating. Like, yeah, my nerves are, yeah. Whew. Yeah, I'm jumping up and down, doing this exercise. Oh, my panda. It is hot. I'm surprised people are not naked yet. Oh. That's the next stage I'm looking to see. See how many people are actually naked. Oh my panda. Because New York has some characters. Oh yeah, and this is a good moment to put on some really strong mosquito repellent, because mosquitoes are out here hard body. They literally are attacking you from left and right. Oh my panda. I literally just am happy right now. Guys, remember the woman that left the bad review on my website? Well. Speaking of the devil, look what she just wrote. I want you guys to read this. And you guys think I was the one being wrong? No. She knew I was right. Because I called her out. She's not a lawyer. You work at a law office. And if you do have certifications in the bar, you can get your license revoked. Don't ever say you're a lawyer. But by the way, she says, I don't want to hold a grudge. I think we can say what we needed to, as individuals, to move on. I want to send you birthday money. Wow. She wants to send me birthday money. But it isn't working. I attempted through YouTube several times. You've been blocked. You've been blocked. So this woman here, ladies and gentlemen, was the one that left the bad review. Give me a little bit of everything. That's what she goes by her YouTube channel or YouTube name. And she knew I was right. Because Google must have sent her something in the mail about perjuring and defamation of character. Because what she was doing was exactly that. So, and I got your review, and I got her comment, her review removed. With the evidence that I showed Google, yes. This is why, guys, when you have conversations, I'm not saying record them, don't delete them, because you never know when they're going to come in handy. Is this guy literally pissing? They're going to come in handy. Lurch. Sorry, man, I'm trying to talk. It's getting there. But guys, look at my new attraction. So, let me show you something. Look at this shit. So this is the Sunway Photo CPC06, right? This is what I use all the time to record most of the live streams, and I sometimes use the gimbal. Well, I only use the gimbal twice, to be honest. But I did this shit. Because when it lays flat, it's in center in the middle. So you guys are sitting right here in the middle. Oh, it's overexposing. Stop that. So yeah. Yeah, my stupid contraptions. Yeah. But anyway, guys, I just want to show you what's going on in real time. This is what happens in real time. I was about to go on live stream and this stuff is happening. Now you guys see what really happens. I'm not the one that's doing the bad things. I just don't understand why someone would just... Because... Listen, not everyone is fucking, like I said, not everyone is a dime a dozen. Okay? Not everyone can do things you can do. Not everyone has that achievement. Sometimes people got their fucking it. Sometimes people run out of the stamina. People get burned out. You ever heard burnout? I know. I just got burned out for doing a job. Doing this off and on for years. I just got burned out. Don't know what I want to do. Well, kind of. Now, I do want to go back in office work, but you get what I'm saying, guys. It just doesn't make sense for people to try to force something on you when you've been through so much already. Too much tragedy, too much, get assaulted, got your face burnt. You spent all your money on... Let me... Before I show you my beautiful face, let me show you guys something really cool here. This is my face, right? You see my face. Come on, it should have been here. This was my face last summer. That was me last summer. You know why? We got assaulted in Milwaukee by a crazy, delusional woman. We also had a delusional, drunk roommate that could not stop his friends from stealing. We were also facing problems with him, and also we had tragedy that happened. We came to New York. We wanted the best treatment to get our face because we weren't getting the best treatment in Milwaukee, mind you that. So we spent all the money and savings to come to New York, and then decided to stay. And now when I stayed and tried to get something going on for myself, people want to complain. I'm starting over. Can I start over? Look at this. This is the best money can buy. Oh, wait. This is the best my savings can buy. Fix my face. Yeah, I got still, my hairline is still not there. Come on, man. And my eyebrows look a little weird, and this looks a little odd. It's like, but in reality, look, it healed, most of it. Look at that. This is why I got skin graft. Not bad. Taking pieces of skin, just laying it on that. Look at my face now. And look at me now. Okay, so, question is, why are you guys complaining that? Because I'm saying this because someone complained in a past video. Oh my God. About me spending unnecessary money when I could have got a better insurance. Someone's argument. I could have got better health insurance when I'm telling the person, like, well, I have travel insurance. And then with my travel insurance, you get the choice of having any health insurance based on their insurance. It's not complicated, but the U.S. can't. Sorry, if I'm in London, I can't have insurance from the States. If I'm gonna get insurance, I'm gonna say that I've been in London for 6 months. You better have Medicare, some type of insurance in London. No, well, the medical system here is too much. Too much. But anyway, I spend my money. Yeah, I could have got better services and I could have saved money that way. But hey, listen, I'm alive. So I don't know what you want. I did the right thing. I spent my money on the right thing. I could have just left my face the way it was and just said, fuck it. Yeah, I could have been like, yeah, kept my money for a little bit longer. Probably still be in a situation, or maybe not. I don't know. But I guarantee you this, people did not find my face very pleasing to look out in public. No, they did not. So we had to do something about our face, right? Everybody kept staring. Like when we came to New York, remember? Everyone kept staring. Everyone kept asking a question. What's up with the eye patches and the face patches? And what's going on? Oh, my panda, what happened to your face? Remember that? That was pretty bad. Everyone kept staring, looking. So we had to do something. So what we had to do was take the money we had, get some decent health care services, which we did. And then we had an argument. So this guy emailed, that used to come on here, was mad because he was like, well, you could have been smart enough to save your money and you could have got this. And I'm like, not everything applies to me and applies to you, friends. He's in California and I'm in New York City. That's what I meant. That's what I mean. Not everything. And I used to live in California, and I know from experience living in California, it's a totally different ballgame over there. This is New York City. Nothing is relatable other than this rivalry of this sports and what's the best, who's the best, what's, I don't know, best coast. Listen, you're both are screw-ups, West Coast and East Coast. You both are smart, West Coast, East Coast. Just quit the rivalry bullshit. But when it comes down to living in New York City, no, you can't compare. No. Like, California is much more harsher than New York City in a certain extent. But when it comes to winter, it can kill you. Yeah, you can die in New York City being homeless, but you can't die being homeless in the winter in LA. But you just said, man, you like California's bigger, and there's a lot of homeless in California. New York, listen, there's ways you can look at me. I survived October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. Well, technically not. Well, let's start off. We survived October, November, December, January, February, into March, winter in New York City. We got a GoFundMe. We got the whole visible people, super chat shit going on, right? I paid my debt, paid my bills, right? We were in a hostel for maybe a month straight. So that month of March, middle of March and April does not count. So keep that in mind, guys. This is why and we were back on the streets in April because we wanted to save more money, but also we had a problem. We had a stalker. But anyway, I wanted to say this. I survived winter, and I'm still fresh and still clean. I clean my clothes every day. Well, technically you have to throw away some clothes because they did get ruined over time. Wash them all the time. They lost its quality for washing all the time because we are in the streets all the time, but we were out in the elements. The lushy snow, the muddy, wet, slushy snow, the dirt, the muddy grounds, the salted ground, dirty, filthy New York street grounds in the winter. Nasty. We survived it. The wagon survived it. Think about it. My wagon survived. That's why my wagon wheels are breaking down, because of that salt they put on the ground. It's eating up the plastic, it's eating up. This is why, guys, it's important that you think about where I am, how the city is treating the city and its people, and what are they doing to actually prevent from using salt. Because in Wisconsin, there was a plan to use beak salt as an alternative because it doesn't really damage certain things, but man, oh my panda, salt just eats away. I survived winter in New York City, and I still look like, I don't look homeless, but I am. That's because I took care of myself. This is why I'm telling you and educating not just the homeless, but I'm educating the rich. You can't stop me from being who I am. You can't stop me from being the best person I already am. And you're just trying to take that away from me. That includes agencies that want to conflict capitalism towards my way of living and your way of living. There's always someone wants to be in control of what you're doing, and that's fine. You're already in control, okay? You already got what you need. You got what you got. You got my IST number. You got social security number. You got passports. You got copies of this. You got copies of that. You know where I worked. You know where I did. You know where I paid my taxes. What else do you want from it? You're already in control. Let me have a little bit of freedom and just do what I would love to do to make people happy, because I know I can make people happy if I can do this. I've done it before. I've seen people smile before for what I have done. I made someone happy yesterday by helping them address a newer Q3 photography flash product issue. You guys, I see why people talk to you. You guys said, you can read the comments on that video from yesterday. I uploaded that video, decided to upload that video. I consult. Yes, I am consultant. This is why I told people, like, yes, I should be being paid to consult. But with that said, everyone, I'm just trying to survive. Just like you and everyone else. But listen carefully. I am no hoodlum, no game banger, no person of going to cause you distress. Listen, you come talk to me, sit down and say, listen, I saw your video. You said you'd come down, sit down, talk to you. So my name is blah, blah, blah. And they're like, yeah, we have conversations. I have conversation with you. I tell you, like, sometimes I don't trust people. I'll be honest with you. Sometimes it's hard to trust people what the circumstances I've been through, and it's been complicated. But I still try to just live my life normally without trying to cause other people problems. Let me make a video of you and let me conversate with you and tell you that sometimes I'm not going to make a little awesome city tour video all the time, because it's so hard to make those videos because I'm pushing all this shit. And then I got that shit on my back. Oh my God. It's like torture. It's like torture, and I put myself to that torture. But then again, I kind of like the torture. Self-discipline. I kind of like pushing myself. I kind of want to see how far I can take it. How far can I go? Like we did in the live stream. Wasn't supposed to walk all the way to Chinatown, but we end up going to Chinatown, right? See, pushing myself. Doing 4.3 miles that morning. From up here. Yeah. We walked from up here all the way to Chinatown. Early in the morning. Since I can't run, I might as well try to pretend to run by pushing some weight and carrying some weight, right? That's better, right? I should try to get my six-pack back. I'm serious. I'm trying to get that shit back. Look at this. I'm working on it. Working on it. A little jelly that from the ramen, but that's okay. So yeah, I do get a workout from carrying all this stuff, but at what cost? I'm not eating all the time. You're supposed to be eating you're supposed to eat or drink substance or your substance after your workout or your extreme workout. You're supposed to replenish your body, but I'm not doing that half the time. I'm not. I'm actually sometimes starving myself to death, or see like how can I lose weight and gain muscle like Bruce Lee? Can I be the next Bruce Lee? Nah, he did something right that I can't do. But with that said, everyone, you guys want to support, there's a PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, down in the description below. And as I said, I'm going to get my wheels for my birthday for my wagon, because we need to do better, stable live streams. So we need to replace the wheels to have better
stable live streams. This is smooth ground. This is the core of the wheels. Oh, let me explain. Let me show you guys. Good. You see this? Where the bearing is inside? That is coming apart. That is falling apart. That's a no-note. Now that bearing is popping out easily, and it should not be that easy for that bearing to come that loose. It's like it's warping and it's becoming soft. And that could be due to the heat friction, because it is hot. And these wheels do get hot because they be rolled on hot pavement all the time. So yeah, there is a problem. So you guys want to support and help me get some wheels? Be my honored. If I ever see you, I hug you. And like I said, I cook you okonomiyaki and ramen. Oh, and if you're a special person, you might get a little bonus. You like, what bonus? Let's do a photo shoot. Like, Panda gonna make you look pretty. I make everybody look pretty. Look at my portfolio. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you guys having a talk with me. I am using the lavalier microphone. Yeah, I am using the Comic-Con Boom XC still. After 2 years, we're still using this damn thing on my Panda. It's useful. I fixed it. But with that said, everyone, thank you for watching. Stay cool. Shut up. I said shut up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Fucking cabs. Yellow cabs.